What is up, y'all? It is Salois Ashante back with another video. If you are here right now, you are about to get 5 quick tips to help you study like a scholar. So stay tuned. So a lot of you may or may not remember in my introduction video, I said that I am a McCabe Scholar. And so staying true to that, I wanted to create a video that would help some of my subscribers and people that watch my videos study more efficiently. And so basically that is what this video is going to be all about. So if you're interested, then we're about to jump into number 1. So, step number 1 is to put your phone down, beloved. Okay? Put your phone down. You can't get anything done with this little guy in your hand 24/7. You just won't be able to get it done. Like, I've tried thousands of times to study with my phone around. If you're busy like I am and you're social on your campus or wherever you're going to school at, people are constantly trying to get in touch with you. And just the world that we live in nowadays, everything is through social media. Everything has a notification. So you definitely have to put your phone down if you're going to study effectively, efficiently. You just have to put it down. There are several different apps that work with you to put your phone down. There's an app called Minimalist in the App Store on iPhone. It works wonders. When it senses you picking up your phone, it literally forces you to put your phone down until you complete your task. And you can set it for like 25 minutes, 30 minutes, and it forces you literally to put your phone down. So definitely finding things like that will help you to complete step number 1. Step number 2 is to create a study group. Now, if you're somebody who prefers to study alone, just skip this step. I'm not telling you to force yourself out of your comfort zone. But what I will say is, since I've gotten to college, studying in groups of people who are on a common journey to succeed in taking quizzes and tests and things like that, studying with groups of people, it definitely helps. So if you're struggling to study by yourself to stay focused, it helps to have people around you to say, hey, look, we're here to study, we're here to get this done, let's focus, let's get this done. So that's step number 2. Find a study group for those specific subjects, for those specific tests that you're gearing up to ace. It just helps so much if you have a study group. Step number 3 is to study smarter and not harder. Okay, you heard it right. So basically what I mean by studying smarter and not harder is to focus on those topics that your professor talks about over and over and over again. Don't spend all your time trying to go through 1,000,001 slides, because professors love to have 1,000,001 slides. Don't focus all your time going through the book, focusing on little small minute details. Focus on those big topics first and then fill in with those little topics that your professors and teachers talk about, and it'll help you so much more with acing those exams, because most of the time they have 1,000,001 questions about those broad topics, and then they'll sprinkle in a little bit of those smaller topics that they discuss and stuff in class. And also, make sure that when you're in class and you're taking notes, that you're highlighting those things that your professor says, you know, hey, I could possibly put this on the test as a fill in the blank. Make yourself those notes, so when you are studying, you already have those notes of the things that your professor tells you you need to know. So that's step number 3. Step number 4 is to go into each study session with set goals. The last thing you want to do when you go to have a study session or you sit down to study is to not know what your end goal is, because then you find yourself just studying stuff just to, I don't really know. It really doesn't help you get anywhere if you don't have an end goal that you're trying to reach. So basically what you do is you say, you know, at the end of the study session, I want to know this chapter of information for my exam. You study it for, you know, your 25 minutes, your 30 minutes to an hour, and then you go back and you see what all you've retained. If at the end of your study session you've retained that information, then you're ready to move on to the next subject. Either at a later time, a later day, you take a break, go do something else for a little bit, then you come back to that. But setting goals, it's so important. I can't stress that enough, because if you don't know where you're trying to get to, I mean, everything is just all over the place. You're just constantly like, I don't know, it doesn't help to not have an end goal of what you're trying to reach. So definitely set a goal of where you're trying to get to when you're studying this information, so you're not just studying in circles. Definitely. And then step number 5, the final most important step to studying like a scholar: have a snack. I cannot stress it enough how many times I've tried to study and I'm hungry. Baby, you can't do it. You can't do it. Your stomach is constantly growling, telling you, hey girl, we not here with it, okay? We're not here with it. I'm hungry, you trying to study. We're all over the place, baby. So if you're trying to save yourself some time, when you go to the library, when you go to your study session, when you sit down, you already have your snacks in your bag. So you don't have to stop what you're doing to go take a snack break. But having snacks definitely helps you get through a really long study session. Even your short study sessions, it helps so much to have a snack to just refuel, regenerate, because studying definitely, especially when you're doing it right, baby, it can take a lot out of you. And so definitely having those snacks to help you regenerate, refuel, just give you that boost of just a little bit of energy to just help you like get through, cross that finish line, is so necessary. You can't do anything on an empty stomach. Remember that. Okay, I told you, you heard it here. You can't do it. You're studying. It's gonna seem so long because all you're going to be able to think about is how hungry you are. Your stomach is going to be growling and you're going to be like, wow, I can't even focus right now because I haven't had a snack. I need a little bit of a snack to help me get through this. So pack your snacks before your study session. Take it from me, it works. It helps. That's tip number 5. So that is all I have for y'all on this video. I told y'all 5 quick tips, and that is what I gave you guys. Definitely, if that doesn't help, comment down below. I can help you out. But those are things that personally helped me out, have definitely helped me get through first semester, and now getting into second semester. We're getting close to midterm season, and I feel like everybody just kind of needs to revamp on those study techniques as we go into midterms and finals. You dig? So with that being said, I have on my Naturally Educated t-shirt. I felt like this was the occasion to wear this. And if you guys want to know where I got it, it will be down in the subscription box or the comment box, whichever one it is. But yeah, that is it, you guys. I have nothing else. I gave you guys the 5 quick tips to studying like a scholar, and I will see you guys next time. Make sure that you guys like, comment, subscribe, and share this video with your friends to help me spread the word about my YouTube channel. I love you guys, and see you next time.